Disturbing ways your DNA still thinks you're a caveman. Let's jump right into this. Number 8. Your body hoards fat like it's winter forever. Imagine your DNA as a paranoid hoarder who watched one too many apocalypse movies. That's basically how your body treats calories. Every time you eat more than you burn, your DNA says, "Fantastic! Let's store this for the famine." Spoiler, the famine never comes. Instead, you just get love handles and a complicated relationship with skinny jeans. Back in caveman days, hoarding fat was a genius survival trick. Hunting was unpredictable, winters were brutal, and famine was always lurking. Bodies that could stash fat like emergency batteries? They survived. But fast forward to today, where food is a 5-minute delivery away, and this ancient instinct is killing us with obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. To make it worse, your DNA is stingy when you try to lose weight, cut calories, and it panics. Oh no, the famine's here. Slow down metabolism, hoard every crumb. Do not let this human get smaller. That's why losing weight feels like fighting your own programming. It literally is. So while you're binge-watching Netflix with a bag of chips, remember, your DNA still thinks you're in a cave, huddled around a fire, saving up for the apocalypse. Number 7. You still have caveman stress mode. Picture this. You're stuck in traffic, late for work, and your boss keeps texting like it's Morse code. Your heart races, your palms sweat, your stomach knots up. Congratulations, you've just triggered your fight or flight response. The same one your caveman ancestors used to escape saber-toothed tigers. Except your tiger is Karen from HR. Here's the deal. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline flood your body when you sense danger. Blood pressure spikes, digestion slows, and your muscles prep for battle or escape. Useful when survival meant sprinting from predators. Useless when your biggest threat is an awkward Zoom meeting. And chronic stress? That's your caveman wiring short-circuiting in the modern world. Back then, the danger ended once you outran the animal. Today, the predator is constant emails, bills, news alerts. Your DNA never learned to shut it off, so you live in a permanent fight-or-flight loop. The result: anxiety, heart disease, weight gain, and insomnia. Basically, your caveman brain is staging a full-scale panic attack over a Wi-Fi outage. So yeah, your DNA is still firing the same stress alarm it did 50,000 years ago. Only now, the life-threatening danger is forgetting your Netflix password. Number 6. You crave sugar like a forager. You walk into a store, see a donut glowing under fluorescent lights, and suddenly it feels like destiny. That sugar craving? That's not weakness, that's caveman code. Your DNA still thinks sweet equals survival. In prehistoric times, sweetness meant ripe fruit, a quick hit of energy, and absolutely no poison. Bitter plants could kill you. Sweet berries? Safe jackpot. Your brain evolved to light up with dopamine fireworks every time you found sugar because it was rare, seasonal, and calorie-packed. But in the modern world, sugar isn't rare, it's in everything. Soda, bread, ketchup, even healthy granola bars. So your caveman wiring now leads to cavities, obesity, and the slow collapse of your pancreas. To make it worse, your body stores sugar as fat faster than you can say pumpkin spice latte. It's prepping for a famine that never comes, building little emergency reserves around your waistline. And no, willpower doesn't stand a chance against 100,000 years of genetic programming whispering, "Eat the donut or die." Number 5. You still run hot and hairy. Ever wonder why you sweat buckets at the gym, or why your body grows random patches of useless hair? That's your DNA clinging to caveman survival hacks like they're still relevant. Sweating was once revolutionary. Early humans were endurance hunters. We could chase prey in the heat for hours because our cooling system was better than most animals. Great for the savannah, less great for your office presentation when your pits decide to reenact Niagara Falls. And body hair? Once, it kept us warm, signaled health, and even helped trap scents for mating. Today, it's just a patchy, weird decoration that society expects you to wax, shave, or laser off. Your chest hair isn't intimidating predators anymore, it's just peeking out of your shirt like an uninvited guest. Even goosebumps, that little muscle twitch at the base of hairs, was supposed to fluff up fur for warmth or intimidation. But with our thinned-out coat, goosebumps are basically your DNA hitting a scary mode button that doesn't work. It's like pressing the horn on a toy car. Sad, but technically functional. Number 4. Night owl survival mode. Ever lie awake at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, thinking about every dumb thing you've ever said? That restless brain isn't broken, it's caveman coding. Humans evolved with a built-in system where not everyone slept at the same time. It's called sentinel behavior, and it meant someone was always awake to watch for predators. So, if you're a night owl, congratulations, you'd have been the camp's security guard, scanning the dark for glowing eyes and suspicious rustling. Useful when wolves were circling your tribe. Less useful when your predators are Netflix autoplay and existential dread. Even worse, insomnia taps into the same wiring. Your brain keeps you awake because it thinks danger is near. Except now, the danger is your unpaid electric bill, or the fact you accidentally liked a 4-year-old Instagram post while stalking someone. Evolution doesn't differentiate between tigers and social humiliation. It just blasts the panic alarm at 3 a.m. Number 3. Your immune system overreacts like. It's 10,000 BC. Allergies, hay fever, peanut reactions that send people into anaphylaxis. These aren't signs of a weak immune system, they're signs of an overly dramatic one. Your DNA still thinks it's fighting parasites, bacteria, and worms hiding in your food and environment. Back in caveman times, this hypervigilance was life-saving. Your immune system attacked invaders hard because one bad infection could wipe you out. But in the modern sterile world, with clean water and antibiotics, your immune system is bored. So it starts attacking random harmless things, pollen, dust, cat dander, or a peanut butter sandwich. That sneeze attack in spring? Your immune system is basically staging a WWE match with tree pollen that literally can't hurt you. And severe allergies? That's your DNA accidentally treating a legume like a venomous snake. It floods your body with histamine, swelling your airways shut, because it still believes you're battling a parasite in the jungle. Every time you sneeze 12 times in a row, that's not a weakness. That's your immune system role-playing as a caveman warrior against dust. Number 2. Tribal brain on patrol. Meet someone new and your brain instantly flips the switch. Us versus them. Safe versus sketchy. 10,000 years ago, that reflex saved lives. Outsiders could carry disease, steal food, or jab you with a sharpened stick. Today, it mostly feeds lazy stereotypes and echo chamber group chats. Your brain still hands out dopamine cookies for agreeing with the crowd and hisses exile when you disagree. That's why posting an unpopular opinion online feels like stepping into lion country, even if it's just about pizza toppings. The instinct isn't evil, it kept your ancestors alive, but now it misfires around sports teams, phone brands, and who has the real coffee. Number 1. Ghosts in the tall grass. Alone at night, you hear a draft in the vent, and your brain upgrades it to a burglar. A coat on the chair? Clearly a Victorian child ghost. This is your hyperactive agency detector, a survival feature that prefers false alarms over fatal misses. It's the same wiring behind gods and storms. Lucky exam rituals, gamblers seeing destiny in dice, and ghost hunters filming dust motes. Back in the savannah, paranoia kept you breathing. In suburbia, it just keeps you Googling, "Is my house haunted?" at 3 a.m. Basically, your ancient brain would rather embarrass you than bury you, and that trade-off made sense in caves, not condos. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.